Welcome to Real World AIP. I'm Stacey, and today I'm going to share with you how I plan my meal prep sessions for the week to be as quick and easy as possible, to always have the things that I need stocked in my fridge and freezer. So I tend to do my meal preps on Thursdays and Sundays just because those are my 2 days off. And sometimes I'm not even off on Sundays, but I can do the couple quick things after work. Those are my 2 days. It doesn't really matter which 2 days you use, just as long as it's a day that you have a couple hours to yourself. So here's what my schedule looks like. I'm gonna put a bigger version of this for you. Okay, so let me go over this. Okay, Thursday is fridge prep night. On Thursday, I chop all of the fruits and vegetables that I want to have ready to go in mason jars for the week. So I'll slice my red onion, I'll slice up my avocado, I'll have my lime or lemon wedges ready to go. If I think I'm going to be doing a stir fry, I'll also have some, carrots and celery ready to go. So just a couple of quick things I slice up to have ready. Then I will make my starches for the week, which is usually almost always sweet potatoes because they're so fast and easy to make in the Instant Pot. But if I'm bored or feeling extra ambitious, or I don't know, I haven't gotten sick of sweet potatoes yet, but if I did, then, I'd make some mashed taro root or yautía bread or, plantain rice or gnocchi or batata bars or something like that. But I just need some kind of carb to go, get through the week with because I work out and I need carbs. And it's usually sweet potatoes in the Instant Pot. Bam, so fast, so easy. And then I'll make my alternate vegetable for the week. I always have the fresh arugula and fresh kale or bok choy or something in the fridge. But I like to have an alternative too, just more variety, lots of veggies, so important. And so I'll make a big pot of cabbage or Brussels sprouts, and then I'll stick that in the fridge. That's also super fast and easy. Then I will make my work lunches, which is my biggest meal of the day. I want it to fuel me through my shift. So I'll make up Friday and Saturday's plates all ready to go, and then all I'll have to do is throw out the little piece of salmon and the clam cubes and bake it for lunch. And then I also make my Friday night dinner because I don't sleep home on Fridays, so I have my AIP travel dinner in the cooler that I prep on Thursday nights as well. All this is really fast. It does not take me a lot of time to do these things. So I know that I work more than just Friday and Saturday, but on most of the days I'm not as busy, and so I'll just do that little bit of meal prep for lunch that day. And same for dinners too. Usually my weekdays aren't as crazy as my weekend, so I'll just pull something out of the freezer for dinner, or I'll whip up a stir fry. I won't need to pre-prep that, so this is just something I do for the weekend. Now on Sundays, that's my bigger, more, it takes a little bit longer, there's a little bit more to do on Sundays for my freezer meal prep. I basically take inventory of my freezer, and if I need it, I make it. I never have to make all this stuff in one day, or I'd be in there for hours. I make what I need. I check, see if I have it. If I don't, I'll make it. Of course, salmon portions. I need to have salmon portions in there, and I usually make, like 12 or 16 portions at a time, so it'll last me a while. I need to have some form of beef to eat for dinner. I like to have a little bit of variety, so more than one would be good, but I like to have a couple options at least. So if I have no beef cooked in the freezer, then I'll make up some of my hidden liver burger scramble, or I'll make some meatballs or burger patties or something, some kind of meat for dinner. I need to have some kind of slaw, and if I don't have any coleslaw or arugula slaw, well, I call my coleslaw cabbage slaw, but I'll make up a batch of that, big batch, so that I don't have to make it next Sunday. I want to get through at least a month or so. 6 weeks would be ideal. Gotta have some slaw though. I need some work smoothies. If I check the freezer, I only have one work smoothie left. I'm making a batch of smoothies. I like to have at least, like four in there. I usually only drink them on the weekends, but I like to have extras just in case life gets crazy. I like to have backups. Gotta have my clam cubes. I'll do like 4 dozen little necks at a time, so that'll last me a few weeks. I don't want to be making clam cubes every week. I just make sure that I do have some in there though. Gotta have my shellfish. Then I'll also check the freezer. I don't even have to check. I know I'm gonna probably have plenty. I have to make these twice a year. I need my garlic herb flavor crumbles for cooking and for seasoning. I make all different varieties, and I'll do a video on those coming up. But I need to make sure that I have at least some of those for cooking. And then sometimes, as an option, I'll say, oh, I want some turmeric roasted beets. Or I'll make them, depending on a whim that I have in the grocery store. I might make, some jicama green mango slaw, or maybe a strawberry basil salsa, or maybe I'll decide instead of the squeeze of lime and, salt, that I want to actually make a real salad dressing, like a raspberry lime vinaigrette or something. So, once in a while I'll whip up something like that. Not too often though. Just takes more time than I care to to use, but no, I know the option is there. And you know, sometimes I'll make some white fish with like an orange saffron sauce or just a very simple lemon thyme sauce, just little things for variety. If I'm feeling bored with what I'm eating, I don't really ever feel bored very often. It's very rare that I'm like, oh, I'm sick of sweet potatoes. But anyway, I know I have these options available if I so choose to make them. But anyway, that's how I schedule out my meal prep. And it works very well for me. It's like a well-oiled machine. I don't think about it that much. I go grocery shopping like once a week, but I can get by on 10 to 14 days because of my freezer stores. Usually my daily meal prep is no more than just like pulling some stuff out of the freezer and like maybe piling some stuff on a plate from the fridge and freezer. It's super easy. I feel like I streamlined it for myself. So I hope you get some ideas and tips from this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe. I put out new videos every Thursday, sometimes bonuses on Sundays. I hope I see you soon, and until then, be healthy.